Right, good afternoon, Year 1. It's time for RE and we're looking at another parable. Pause the video and see if you can remember the parables that we have been talking about so far in our RE lessons. Yep, that's right. We have learnt about the Good Samaritan, we've learnt how Jesus fed the 5,000, and we have looked at the Prodigal Son. So today's parable is all about the lost sheep. So I'm going to share my screen with you and we're going to read the story together. Okay, this story is called, if I can get it to work, bear with me a second. There we go. Okay, this story is called The Lost Sheep. A shepherd had 100 sheep. He cared for them very much. He watched over them in case any animals came to attack. Every evening he took them back to the sheepfold and counted to make sure they were all there. One evening the shepherd only counted 99 sheep. The shepherd was very worried and went out to look for his lost sheep. He searched and he searched, but where was his sheep? Finally he found it. It had got trapped amongst some rocks. The shepherd carried his sheep home and made sure it was safe. The shepherd was so happy he threw a party to celebrate. Well, that was a short story. Let me just stop sharing. There we go. Well, that was a really short story. But what do you think Jesus was trying to tell us in that story? Have a think now. Maybe chat to your grown-ups about what you think Jesus was trying to tell us, what God was trying to tell us in that story. Yes, you're right. Absolutely. He's trying to tell us what happens when we go out of our way to help other people. What do you think happens if we try and help other people? That's right, yeah, God reveals his love to us. You're absolutely right. Now that shepherd was not going to give up on his sheep, even though he had 99 other sheep. He made sure to count every single sheep to make sure that every single one of them was safe. He wanted to make sure he was loving and caring towards all of his sheep because they are all important to him. It doesn't matter how many he had, every single one of those sheep was so important to him. So how does God want us to show our love? What do you think the shepherd did? That's right, the shepherd was loving and caring. He loved and cared for all of his sheep, and that's exactly what God wants us to do in our lives. He wants us to show that we are loving and caring. Now, I know that we all are. We're all fantastic at being loving and caring in our class, but that's exactly what God's trying to teach us in that very short parable, how important it is to make sure you're loving and caring to absolutely everyone and everything. It's really important. So let's look at our task today, Year 1. Here we go. So we've got a sheet that looks just like this. What I would like you to do is cut out the pictures and I would like you to write the story underneath. I'm sorry if you can hear banging in the background. The benefits of teaching at home. My husband is doing some DIY downstairs. What I'd like you to do is cut out the pictures and have a go at writing the story. Now these pictures are in the wrong order. It is a very short story, so there are only 6 pictures, but what I would like you to do is cut out the pictures, have a go at writing the story just briefly underneath and sticking them in the right order. Okay, if you haven't got a printer, it's fine. You can just write the story straight into your English books. Okay, nice and simple RE lesson to finish off, guys. So have fun, enjoy, and remember to always show how loving and caring you are because you're all fantastic.